mahalo is the one I like to play.
Hi, I'm Ukulele Bart Warburton, and I'm here to show you how to tune your ukulele. The G is closest to your nose. G, C, E, A. When you're using a tuner, the tuner has a little window that will show a letter that should match the letter of the string. For example, if you're tuning your G string, you want the little window there to show a G. If you're out of tune, it won't show a G, it'll show some other letter. So you have to keep turning the peg until you get to the correct letter. It'll go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and if you tune it too far, it'll go around and start again on A. You can tune your ukulele with a high G string or a low G string. Here's a high G, and here's the same instrument strung with a low G. They're both G's and the tuner operates the same way. When you use a tuner, you have to keep the string moving. You have to keep hitting it because the tuner requires constant vibration. First thing you do is turn the tuner on and then clip it onto the headstock right there. Start hitting the G string. It's yellow if it's out of tune, and then when I tune it correctly, that color changes to green. There we go. If you turn the peg one direction, it loosens the string. If you turn it the other direction, it tightens the string. So right now, I'll make it too loose. It's flat. And I'll turn the peg clockwise until that light turns green. And notice how I kept hitting the string the entire time. Then we do the same thing for the other strings. The mahalo tuner has 4 different functions. First of all, of course, it's got an on-off button. That's on the left side. And you just hold it in, and then it lights up. Poof, it's on. After you do that, you can click the button briefly, just bink, 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 and some things will change down there. You'll see some letters. V as in violin, U as in ukulele, C as in chromatic, G as in guitar, and B as in bass. If you have the tuner set to C for chromatic, you're going to encounter sharps and flats. But if you push the little button until it reads U for ukulele, you don't have the sharps and flats. It just bypasses all that and simplifies things. Click the little button until it says U for ukulele. That makes everything easier because then it will only turn green when it's G, C, E, A. Then on the other side of the tuner, on the right side, there are 2 other buttons. The top button is a A440 button, and when you turn the tuner on, it should say 440 down in the corner. If it says any number besides 440, then just click the button until it goes to 440. When it's time to change the battery, you just open the back and take out the coin battery and replace the coin battery. You can get these anywhere. You can also tune for free online on the Mahalo website. Just go to mahaloukuleles.com/tuning and you'll see several different tuners for various instruments. It's important to turn the correct peg when you're tuning a string. If you are trying to tune the A string, for example, and you're accidentally turning the E peg, you'll keep turning the peg and turning the peg, but the string won't change, and you'll think, well, I better keep turning, and you're actually turning the other string, and you're going to break the string. Just run your finger along the string and see which peg it's connected to. This one is the G, this one is the C, this is the E, and this is the A. It's helpful to stretch out your strings. When you have a new instrument or when you've changed your strings recently, the strings are tight and they won't stay in tune at all. You have to stretch them out and play them for at least a week before they stay in tune nicely. So a good way to stretch them out is just to hold the instrument like this and pull on the string and just stretch it out like that. Boing, 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 boing. You don't have to say boing, 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 but it helps. So now you've just pulled your strings totally out of tune. So now you've got to tune all over again. And then after you play a couple of minutes, it's going to go right out of tune again. This is going to happen every time you play, every 30 seconds. Until you've broken in the strings, which is maybe a week or 2 of playing, and eventually they'll stay in tune. Here's a quick review. Take the tuner out, push the on button, clip it onto the headstock about in the middle, swivel it into a position where you can see the light, click the button until it says U for ukulele, make sure it's on 440, and then tune your instrument. Then turn the power button off because it'll save the battery. Okay, you're ready to play. See you next time.